My name is Brad Hall, and yesterday was easily one of the most exciting days of my life. Puma, who I'm working with on this video, they invited me to attend Hypefest, which is happening in New York, in a really cool part of New York in Brooklyn. So when I got here, I went to the hotel, and already there was a big surprise waiting for me. There were 2 pairs of shoes in the room that I was going to unbox, and I got right down to it. The first shoe was the Puma Cell Endura in a Hypefest-exclusive colorway. This shoe, it had all the chunkiness you'd expect in a shoe that originally released in the 90s, and then it had some more chunkiness, and I really appreciated that. The eyelets, those were attention grabbers. There was a nice mix of mesh, suede, and some leather. And then in terms of cushioning, it was running on cell technology. I was really excited to test that out, see how comfortable it is. But before I could do that, it was on to box number 2. Eventually I found out, hiding in that box, was the Puma Cell Venom in that Hypefest exclusive colorway. This shoe complemented the first shoe nicely in that they both had a great deal of chunkiness going on. This shoe also had some mesh, also had some suede, also had some cell technology. These were 2 great shoe options for Hypefest. I wasn't sure I'd be able to make up my mind, but I was just drawn to the way I looked in that Puma Cell Endura, especially when I paired it with a nice light wash, non-distressed denim. That's just a really nice combination. So now it was on to Hypefest, and when I got there, I was blown away by how much there was to do. The Puma booth, it was poppin' and full of fun activities. They interviewed me when I was there. I got to talk about shoes, shoe trends. I got to show off my athletic ability, which I'm always looking for opportunities to do. They took a bunch of photos of me while I was holding shoes and smiling. I met a robot, and I got to design my very own custom shoe. I think I really impressed the designer too. I really elegantly mixed the color brown. So the Puma booth, it was great, but I wanted to experience all of Hypefest. I went walking around, and that's when pretty much the most amazing thing that's ever happened to me. As I was walking around, people came up to me, and they recognized me, and they talked to me, and they wanted to take my picture, and it just made me feel so, it made me feel nice. I came into this event thinking, I'm gonna have a great time, but I never thought I would make these friends that I'm gonna see again at next year's Hypefest. So with an extra pep to my step, I was walking back to my hotel. I felt so good right now, maybe better than I've ever felt before. But I started to wonder, why did I feel that way? Was it because I got to have so much fun? Was it because I got to meet so many new people, make so many new friends? Or did I just feel so good because people recognized me? And if that was the case, what did that really say about me? Then as I continued walking on this very same walk, kind of hit me, it all became crystal clear. The reason in this moment that I was feeling so good, it was because of all those things, but probably the single most important reason that I was feeling good, my feet weren't tired or sore at all, thanks to Puma Cell technology and the Puma Cell Endura. So that was my big takeaway from the day. I can't wait to go to next year's Hypefest, and thanks again to Puma for inviting me to this one.